Got two MAC games tonight. We've got plays for you on both of them. Plus, Mark Zinno is going to get us started in college basketball. Mark, Long Beach State and Gonzaga going all the way out to the West Coast here. A late night game, but it is up
Mhm.
first on the docket. Not too late, 9 o'clock. We're not asking you to stay up too late this evening. We would never make you do that here on the Morning Wager. Talk to us how you want to bet Long Beach State and Gonzaga tonight.
Yeah, I'm looking at the total here. And don't you love it when I just go off the reservation with a random college basketball play like we did with the San Francisco Dons way back when that covered? So we'll look to Gonzaga and Long Beach State here over 152. I have a feeling this number is going to continue to go up. So grab this thing as early as you can. But Gonzaga is averaging 95 points per game on the season, coming off a huge win over San Diego State on the road, no less, 80-67. But this is also a Gonzaga team that's number 2 in net rating overall. They're number 1 in offensive rating. They're top 50 in pace. So they're going to continue to push the pace and continue to score as much as they humanly can. This is also a team that shoots 51% from the field. They're going to dominate on the glass here inside. I also look at this from the standpoint of when you look at Gonzaga, they are 77th in total possessions per game, and they're second in the country in points per scored on a possession basis. Long Beach State, 286th in points allowed in a per possession basis. This all has the makings of a blowout, and that's really the one thing we have to worry about here with this number, because Gonzaga is going to get to 90, right, or at least the very high 80s. So we essentially need, Long Beach State to push to 70. The biggest fear is that you get, an 88-60 kind of final and the thing lands on like 146, 147. So hopefully Long Beach State can continue to score. They're averaging 71 points a game for the season so far. They are 1-3 on the year, obviously 0-2 away. So there's not really to get too excited about here. But if they can push this thing close to 70, I feel really good about this going over. And pretty clearly, if we get Gonzaga into the high 80s and Long Beach State into the high 60s, we're going to be in a great spot here to go over this number. But I think this thing continues to go up here. So as you said, 9 o'clock means we won't have to stay up too late here. But let's go over 152 between Long Beach State and Gonzaga.
All right, smash that like button if you agree as we're working some college basketball into the program. Let's now go to MACtion for my half of the double play. I'm looking at Eastern Michigan against Buffalo. I'm playing the money line with EMU. Yes, the Eagles are near the bottom of the country in yards per play differential. That's not good. However, my view, 6-4 Buffalo, they're even more fraudulent than Eastern Michigan. Check this out, Mark. The Bulls defense has allowed 40 or more points in 4 of its last 6 games, including 30 plus in each of the last 4. Last week, wow. I mean, if you had Ball State, talked about that last week here on the program, it was sweaty butt cheeks time. Ball State was up big. They were winning the whole game. What did Buffalo do? They outscored Ball State 23-3 in the fourth quarter, forced overtime, wound up winning 51-48. Another lucky win for this Buffalo team. Keep in mind, the previous week saw Buffalo beat Akron 41-30, but that was thanks to a plus four turnover differential. The Bulls were outgained by Akron 452-390. Defense needed 3 fourth down stops in that game. Meanwhile, I know Eastern Michigan's dropped 3 straight. 2 of those were by a combined 5 points. They should have beat Toledo last time at home. They still need one more win to get bowl eligible. And this is the final home game in Ypsilanti. Give me Chris Creighton's Eastern Michigan Eagles on the money line against Buffalo, my half of the double play. We will be getting to Toledo, Ohio, my alma mater, Ohio University, in just a moment. But Mark Zinno and I promised you something yesterday. We said we had a special offer forthcoming.
Mm-hmm.
And would we ever lie to you? No.
Yes.
No, we would not. Oh, we
Only
would lie to you. Okay. Well, no, we're just wrong that we're not lying to people. We truly believe. Okay, well, yes, that wasn't a lie. We were just incorrect. What I am not incorrect about is that Mark and I are bringing back the buy one.
I don't suggest
the
you
other
try
guy.
that with your wife. Honey, I didn't lie. I was just incorrect. I would suggest you don't use that argument. Oh my God.
Saying that for 12 years. Oh,
There you go.
did you, you know, I show up here. I do a professional job. I
My
think
bad. Wrong
I'm,
graphic.
I'm,
My
I'm,
bad.
I'm a nice guy, and that's the kind of thanks I get. Well, let me tell you what you can get. Buy one, get the other guy free. 3 days. You can get 3 days of both Brian Power, that's me, and Mark Zinno, that's him, for just $69. Oh, yes, let's all have a laugh there. All of our plays, every sport. And Mark, while certainly we're not going to stop anyone from purchasing this package today, the best
Mhm.
move is to wait for Friday, and that way you will get all of our plays for both Saturday and Sunday.
I mean, hey, listen, I can tell you, there's a smart way to do this. You could buy it today and get Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then purchase again and get Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and get you all the way through the
Oh,
end of the NFL card. So, with Thursday night football and Monday night football, and even MACtion tonight, because I will have a play. And so, yeah, I think you could do that. You could buy 2 packages and get a whole week worth of greatness from Brian Power and myself.
I think
And,
that's the
and like
best move.
last time, do me a favor. Go click under my link instead of his.
Oh,
Okay. Last time you guys
yes.
clicked on Brian Power's link way too much. I think really I deserve more of the credit here at wt.buzz/MZ. I believe I do more of the heavy. I mean, look at that picture of us side by side in the package. I'm towering over you. That just means I'm bigger than you and that I'm doing all the heavy lifting for this show. I feel like I deserve some of the credit there. See the difference between you and me. There you go. The difference between you and me. Wrong graphic again. Is that you will sit there and tout your record. I will just sit there and tout myself. Like I'm bigger and better than you. So there's that.
You are stronger than me. There's no denying that, but you're not taller than me. Let's not make that
No,
any
I'm definitely
excuse.
not. I wish I was. I like how they put me above you in the graphic though. It makes me feel better.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Okay,
Same,
Skilo. Is
same.
Skilo still with us? I don't know if he's with us. Name 2 Skilo
You're,
songs, by the way. Anyway, that's the special offer. Take advantage now. I loved Mark's idea of get involved today and then get involved again over the weekend. That way
yeah,
you
by
don't
the way,
miss any plays. Yes.
and for those who are asking, Brian Power and I, yes, have already before we put this package out, did compare notes on our college card. I think we have one play that is the same. I think we agree on
Yes.
one play. Like, we want to give you guys some variety of things to look at when you purchase it. So
Yeah, it's
you
not all
won't
going
see
to
a
be the
lot of
same plays. Yeah,
it's
it's
not all gonna
not.
be the
You know,
same
we
plays. We know
no,
we don't agree on the NFL card.
well, no. All right, but
When
what
I
we
say
do
agree, we're
agree
not
on,
aligned with the same games. When I say we
no,
don't agree, we don't have the same games.
yes, and just more incentive. By the way, to get down, Mark, you have been on fire with your $5 best bets. The
Yes.
plays that you on the Tuesday special, so people can still get that play because it goes on Saturday. My college football
Mhm.
record. I lost last night. I lost last night with Northern Illinois, but we're still on a 55-26 run, including 12-4 the last 16. Just more reasons to buy. Now, a play we do agree on is Toledo tonight against my alma mater, Ohio
Holy
University. This is
Toledo.
going to be our show best bet. Mark, always like to see the alma mater do well, but I'm going to be honest with you. This OU team is fraudulent at 7-3. They've beaten the 5 worst
Mhm.
MAC teams, an FCS team, and South Alabama, who was without its starting quarterback. Toledo's a tough place to win at. As a matter of fact, only 2 visiting teams have won at the Glass Bowl the last 3 seasons. We like the Rockets tonight. Tell them why.
Also add to that, to which great numbers that you put up there. You know, the Toledo Rockets offensively, 87th in yards per play at 5.5. They were a top 20 offense, last year. And this year they've been very solid defensively as well. They're holding opponents under 5 yards per play, one of 33 teams in college football to do that. They have the better quarterback here in this game, which always is a huge favorite. Parker Navarro, who is the quarterback for OU here, not a very good set of numbers. 7 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, and then you look at Tucker Gleason for Toledo, 19 touchdowns, 7 picks. Gleason's also the team's second leading rusher. So this is a Toledo team here that I'm willing to back in this spot. The thing for Toledo here, as you mentioned, outside of Ohio being a little bit fraudulent, Toledo still has a shot here to get in the MAC championship game. They'll need some things to bounce
Mm-hmm.
their way, including losing tonight as well. but they're still in the hunt for this thing. And so from that standpoint, they feel, I feel like they're a little bit more of the motivated team here, and they're the better team. So with the number being short enough, let's just take Toledo on the money line, get out of Dodge as the Rockets get a win tonight.
All right. Smash that like button if you agree that my alma mater is going down tonight. Finest 4 years. Well, after this show goes 3 more years, hopefully those will be the finest 4 years. But what a great 4 years it was in Athens, Ohio. But tonight, the alma mater goes down to Toledo, says Mark and I. Smash that like button if you agree. Comment down below with your favorite bets for Wednesday, whether it's MACtion, college basketball, NBA. We love to see what you guys are betting on as well, in addition to what you think of our plays. And make sure, of course, you are subscribed to the WagerTalk YouTube channel so you don't miss any of this fine sports betting content.
By the way, can I just do a little "I told you so" dance real quick?
Oh boy.
On the Denver Nuggets last night, all those people,
Oh, but Jokic isn't playing. Jokic isn't playing. What are you doing? Oh, Jokic isn't playing.
ha, outright winner. Ha.
We needed it. Oh. The show is
We
over.
didn't do well at it.
We won 1-2. I lost Northern Illinois. And the Celtics. I don't want to talk about the end of that Celtics game.
Yeah, we should have covered that one. That was a bad one.
Yeah. I'm not dancing because of that.
No.
Dancing because of the jingle. All right, everybody. Let's cash some tickets. It's a new day. Let's do it.
Zinno, cash is tickets.
For God's sake!